video games. Video games. Video games. What's on the upside, people? My name is Bo. It's Sunrise, and today we're playing East 10 for the last time. Who knows? Hopefully we beat the game today. The goal is to beat the game today. I have like a little board where I wrote down my goals for the month. It says stream goal June, beat East 10, and also finish the Kingdom Hearts VOD that I'm currently working on because I haven't posted on YouTube in months. But it's not my fault. I moved, and also the computer died, and those two things happened together. Anyway, unrelated. So last time we tried to pin down Viewpoint Isle, but it kept running away from us. And we have a location we can go to where it will stop running away from us. But we had to explore the Ark first, Rollo's Ark, which we did find, and so did Grimson. And so Grimson intercepted us and tried to murder his kid, as one does, I guess, and was stopped by Ilona, who is apparently the Monocuffs the whole time, which, sure, why not? So we have been granted enough time to try to fix the whole Rollo situation, but of course, we had the side quest first. And so we did. We side quested to our heart's content. Now, I did do a few things off stream. First of all, there was a fish that I had caught. This fish right here. I had caught this fish. It was already in the journal, but at some point I either like sold it or gave it to Cohen or something happened, because I know the initial penguin didn't eat it because he doesn't eat ancient fish. So I had to go find another one, which took a few tries, but I did find it and gave it to the penguin. So that has been done. Also, and this is the more annoying thing. So we've been having an issue where I had gotten an A rank on the Flumen Isle.
Heck yeah! Let's do it to
recapture. And as you can see, the A is gone. The problem we were of course having is that I cannot, for some reason, I cannot scroll. No matter, like, usually it uses the D-pad. I'm using the D-pad right now. Nothing's happening. Maybe it's the stick. Nope, nothing's happening. Maybe it's the shoulders. Nothing's happening. So I looked it up. This has apparently been a bug since the beginning of the game and has never been patched out. And the way you solve it is hold the button down and it'll start scrolling. And you just let the button go wherever you want to go, and hopefully it's at this correct spot. This time I got it the first try. It took me 3 tries to get to this spot. It was so annoying. But we fixed it. It's fine. Everything is okay. Now I have S's on all of the recaptures. I did not get anything for it. I did, however, get a spirit cape.
The way to go.
Because the S rank prize for that was the spirit cape. But other than just like an accessory, I wasn't actually missing anything, which is at least that's good. But I didn't get any achievements or trophies or what have you, which is a little bit annoying. But at least it's even and good now. So
let's
gonna head back up, set sail. We have to go towards story. See if we can't beat this game.
Full speed ahead.
We have to go in through the back way. Go through the Rogue Sea to get to this area of the
This is the eastern region of the Cicatrix. The location marked on Rollo's sea chart is nearby.
Let's prep up and make our way there. You all ready for this, crew?
We ready, crew?
Full speed ahead.
Well, let's head out.
waves are growing tumultuous.
Steer with care, Adel. We don't want the ship keeling over. That aside, this should be just around where the sea chart was marked.
Maybe we took the wrong turn?
I don't believe we are in error. The entirety of this region is blanketed in a tremendous amount of mana. What could this mean? Dead ahead!
Gotta raise. Rainbow.
The unconscious
Aurora.
path where the rainbow meets the northern lights.
Hey, look through the rainbow!
Through the rainbow. I call that under the rainbow.
There it is!
I guess since the rainbow is a circle, it would be through the rainbow, but we don't see the rest of the circle, so in my head, that's under the rainbow.
Almost makes the rainbow look like a gate.
What a breathtaking sight!
Adel! Set a
I
course
took a
over
similar
yonder.
picture in Infinity Nikki this morning. I think it's... Well, now I have to look for it. Where did... Yep. I took a similar picture in Infinity Nikki this morning. Lighting's a little weird because of the god rays, but all
It's
good.
huge! Just a little further, and we'll pass right beneath it!
I always thought rainbows were supposed to disappear when you get near them.
Correct.
Here's hoping this doesn't turn into another game of tag.
True.
Fingers crossed!
And then their boat shatters into a million tiny pieces.
What the?
The storm subsided?
Now you pass through the gate.
Look, everyone! The island!
Huh. It actually stayed in place for once.
I've never seen birds like those in Obelia Gulf.
Saxophone,
species?
that's not a
From
harmonica.
what I recall, their nesting grounds were swept clean away by the deluge.
Stay the course. We're going ashore on that island. Real picturesque, huh?
Suddenly, all of the events that occurred on Viewpoint Isle come rushing vividly into Adel's mind.
Well, Adel, this the island you were aiming for?
It sure is. I think this is my 8th or 9th visit.
Huh? How does that make any sense? You've never even been to this part of the Gulf before, right?
Adel recounts to everyone his experiences on the island so far. Every time I spaced out, yeah, I was over here.
Viewpoint Isle. This is quite a revelation.
So that's what was going on all those times you spaced out.
Correct.
And you say that old timer told you to bring me here, aye?
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Yes.
I mean, you still have no clue who he actually is.
I trust that man with my life.
The more we hear about him, the less he sounds like just your average person.
So sure it's
I may
Rolo.
be out of the loop here. You trust the guy, right, Adel? All those mana
Unconditionally.
tricks you picked up here helped me out too. In a second-hand sort of way.
This is true.
Plus, it's the only lead we've got. If you're willing to take a chance, then so am I.
Miss Kaja.
We really don't have
Well,
time
if there's
to
one
guess
thing I
here.
know about Adel, it's that he'd never turn his back on an uncanny island like this. So, might as well hit the ground running.
Because that's what happened on
Most of us will
Mysteria.
keep the ship on standby. That way, we can flee at a moment's notice if anything goes wrong.
Adel, I ask that you allow me to accompany you.
I mean, sure.
My thanks. The two of you should make sure to prepare thoroughly, for caution's sake.
Are there enemies in store?
Whether they are friend or foe, I cannot say. Only that something of great portent awaits you.
Well, nobody else is on this island except that old-timer.
I've never heard the word portent by
There
itself.
do seem to be some beasts roaming about, though, so we'll stay on our toes.
Well, they found the white pickers. Okay. But I have to go this way, probably. Nice to know all the level 1 enemies are still around. Where am I? I can, like, teleport, right? That's not. Missing about 20 treasure chests here, by the
Okay,
way.
let's go. Let's catch our breath.
We've already made medicines
This
and
place is
things.
straight out of a dream. Hard to believe someone actually lives here.
He's not here.
Doesn't look like anyone's home.
He left a note again. What's it say?
Did he leave you a note?
He always does.
Dear Adol, well done making it to this isle. The final key is your flesh and blood self. Take care not to leave anything behind.
Hey,
I
this is the
shall
point of
await
no. I
you
know we've
in the
told you this
rightful
actually multiple times,
location.
but this is a point of no
Final
return.
key? And this rightful location bit's just as vague.
Make sure all your stuff's
Any
done.
idea what they might point to?
See, here's my thing right now. There are 2 fish. We are missing 2 fish. They're both on this island. Is that a post-game problem? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because I don't think I can, per se, get said fish right now. That's what I'm... Oh. OBS, hello? Anyway. Man, OBS is going crazy. What's going on? Stop it. I don't know if it's coming through on stream, but I'm hearing a bunch of, static? Skipping in the audio, I guess? I'm not sure why. I'm trying to figure that out. Anyway.
Let's catch our breath.
Let's catch our breath. In here. It's the sword! A mystic sword that is one with Adol. Its glow illuminates all around. The chest that had once been empty now contains a sword never before seen. It feels surprisingly natural in the palm of Adol's hand.
A sword? Looks pretty dated, but formidable all the same.
Don't worry, I'll lose it in a shipwreck later.
Take that sword if you would.
I plan on
I
it.
suspect it will prove indispensable moving forward.
Hi, Hugo.
Oh, a new letter?
Do we have time for a new, what do you mean brought a new message? I've been using my hammer for many years as blacksmith. Take it up and you should be able to forge some out of this world weaponry. Give it a shot if you have any ideas on what to make. Can I can't leave though. Like they said that. They've already.
What was that?
I guess I should have bought one for hammers.
The sword from the chest? But why would it...
Eyes up!
Aurora! Oh.
It would appear plain that the sword is reacting to that pillar of light. Just what is that area, Adol?
I'm told it's called the Forbidden Lands.
Well, it's bidding us to head up there no matter which way you slice it. We might as well take up the invite. Let's go see what that pillar's about.
Well, now I kind of want to upgrade the sword. Couldn't go up there before because we need a Karja. Anyway, okay, now I can leave. Weird. Anyway, Evolved's up here.
All right, let's go.
Anyway, there's always a return.
Weapons like mine.
Enhance. Oh my god, it's so expensive! That's so annoying. It's so annoying.
Have a
okay,
look at my
on.
other wares.
Hold on. I guess we sell stuff? What does this do? Oh, minus sale charge. I don't need any of these.
Deal.
I need literally
Here's your
none of
payment.
those. I... Sell 30 of these.
Deal. Here's your payment.
How much do I need?
Have a look at my...
Oh, just 100,000. Great.
Be sure you break it in properly.
Alright.
I can't wait.
Back to what we were doing.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, my bad. We need to go to the hut.
Okay, let's go. Let's catch our breath.
Switch out!
This.
Switch!
Switch to Adol.
Burn to ashes!
Burn to ashes.
I bet we can catch something here. Okay,
Fish.
let's give it a shot.
New fish. I don't think I'm in. Hold on.
No good, huh?
Show me what you got, brother.
Got a bite. Looking good.
I'll give you a hand.
Ready and...
Let's do this!
Now this is a prize
Great.
catch.
Wish star.
I've been thinking this since we arrived. But damn, that thing is so huge it's ridiculous.
What, the
We'll
tree?
need to find a way to climb it.
Okay.
Let's proceed with caution.
I missed. Oh, wait. There's a runestone here. Hello? Runes with a view. Is that all of them? He of the bloody seas. Rights within whatever. Okay. Without realization, I reached this land, an isle of beauty above all measure. I knew it. How hideous am I, held against it. Vile trespasses, tarnishing its grace. Yet arrival is made by means of naught but my willpower and wishes resolute. Past the sea and soil sits a place beyond. There alone can be done this duty, I assume. When the ones for whom I wait arrive, it ought make meaning of my mortal life. Yes, 'tis now that my new life begins, and when life starts, it someday must end. I know not how long I will need to wait, but here I linger as long as required. Should I, at the close, be called to Valhalla, no greater joy could be granted to me. Valhalla. Also fish. It's glowing real bright.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
New fish, last fish.
Waiting's the worst part.
Bite! Alright!
Kinda mean to start with a hold, for sure.
I'll give you a hand.
Ready and...
Let's do this!
Now this is a prize catch!
That's a shark! Megalofang? That's a shark! Aficionado. All fishing entries. Oh, what in Iger's beard did we just catch? Going by the markings, is this thing a Grieger? It would appear so, yes. How I managed to wander into a place such as this, however, I do not know. Perhaps it was drawn by the Forbidden Lands, or rather, the immense quantity of mana present on this island. No chance it's just from here, huh? I should think not. That would be quite unnatural considering the size of this waterfront. That's true. That was a whole shark. Makes you wonder, but no sense thinking about it. It was a nice little breather, though. Let's get back on the move. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, but I do have to go back to the penguin now.
Okay, let's go.
This is gonna be the reason I don't actually finish the game today. Incredibly satisfied. What do I do with the shark? I don't need any more of these. Help the penguin.
Hey, take the
Question
helm
about
for me.
Ashley. I knew it. Okay. Also, Rafe. Wait, Rafe and Gret. This is gonna be the reason I don't beat the game today. Hey there, Adol, Karja. Seems we're nearing the end of this journey of ours. At least that's how it feels. Hard to say what lies in wait for us at the end. But thanks for sticking it out with us the whole way through, Rafe. Hey, don't even mention it. You two have done just as much for me. I know we talked about it before, but are you still planning to go back to mercenary life after this? Well, about that. Rafe, there you are, my boy. Dr. Flare rushed over, gasping for breath. Dr. Flare? What happened? Must have been something big to get you so worked up. I discovered a new medicinal use for specular grass. it might be effective on Dawson's mental impairment. What? Oh? Later, after the Sandras made port in Karnak, Adol and the others went to the still-damaged clinic where Momina was looking after Dawson. That should do it. I administered a sedative to him, so we'll see how things go once he awakens. Dr. Flare, will this really cure my husband? I don't know yet if we can expect a complete recovery, but I believe this treatment will, at the very least, lessen the symptoms and slow their progress. Who could have imagined specular grass would have such properties? It seems he's coming too. Dear? Who the devil are you? Give me a drink! Ain't there any booze around? I always like to have myself a stiff one first thing in the morning. Rafe is upset. You know, validly. It appears our efforts were unsuccessful. Unfortunately so. Hadal Karja! What's up? Gren? I thought you and Dogi went out to check the highway. We did, and it's covered in straggling Grieger. Let's get moving, Karja. No way around it. Good thing this didn't happen while we were at sea. Dogi's holding them back, but they've got the edge in strength and numbers, and also they can't die, so... Rafe, we could use your help too. On it. Yes, don't stay here. This is... Let's get you away from this building. Whew, that's all of them mopped up. Man, are we lucky this went down while Adol and Karja were here. I don't like the thought that there were so many of these things still roaming around, though. We should probably take a look around the area to be safe then. Rafe, behind you. Dawson! I screwed up. Looks like this body of mine has gone soft. Mr. Eveleys! Yikes. Why? Why did you take that hit for me? Because it's my job to protect the citizens. Uh-oh. Hey, are you okay? You know, I heard my son, Rafe, was in the area. Could you tell him something for me? Tell him I'm sorry for never teaching him how to use a sword. And that what happened to Mark was my fault. If only I had just a bit more. Oh, he's crying! Hey, snap out of it! It's me! It's your son, Rafe! Come on! Open your eyes! You wanted to teach me how to use a sword, right? Dad! Dad! Rafe, stop. He's gone. Oh no! Oh no, Rafe, no! This is not what I wanted out of the stars. So, I guess your medicine worked after all, Dr. Flare. Yes, though it seems the effects took a while to present themselves. He came back to his senses, but Rafe had grown up so much by now that Dawson couldn't even recognize him. I'm sorry this happened, Rafe. I am so sorry this has happened to you. Don't be. This was coming to him one way or another. No matter how you slice it, my father was a poor excuse of a man. Nothing will change that. Even after what he did today, it doesn't mean I'll forgive him. Rafe, it's still like you... Oh gosh, I can't read. Who is reading? Still, it's like you said to me before, Dr. Flare. The bond between parent and child can never be broken. No, I've seen it. I've seen it crumble pretty spectacularly in real life. So, I don't know about never. Dad, you stupid bastard! That sucks, bro. Hey, we maxed out Affinity with Rafe.
Still don't know if I did the right things, but I think I can start moving forward now.
I mean, look, you're not the one that killed him, so I think that's better than what you were planning on doing.
Might not have happened if you guys weren't there for me.
Crew conversation added. Hey, you good? I don't think he's good. I guess I'll go see what that conversation's about.
Wonder how Rafe's holding up.
Poorly, I'm sure.
I'm worried for him. But what can you even say to someone in his position?
You guys are totally overthinking it. No way Rafe wants to see us all gloomy and walking on eggshells around him.
That's true.
Gren, you make a good point, actually.
Bet you anything he'd be all, psh, I don't remember asking for anybody's concern. Just eat our meals together and bicker the way we always do.
You
Hello?
know, Gran,
What was that?
for someone so airheaded, you say the most insightful things at times.
Oh, brother. They should learn to keep their voices down.
Poor Rafe. Okay.
Hey! Take the helm for me!
Gran wanted something. Is anybody upstairs? Rosa wants something. Oh, Adel, Karja. Something wrong, Rosa? You look down. Oh, do I? Are you worried about Philia? I assume it's about Philia. I heard you fought my sister at the Seabed Temple. I should have been prepared for the chance it would happen, knowing where each of us stands, but still. Rosa, if this is too much, there's no need to force yourself to stick with us. No, I'm here to help you and Adel, and that's not changing anytime soon. Even now, I don't regret staying on with the Sandras one bit. Then what's going on? It's just, I started wondering what exactly is going through my sister's head right now. It made me realize that maybe I don't know Philia as well as I thought I did. You really do love her, huh? In all the time Philia's been part of the Baltic Sea Force, she's always been a thoughtful, perceptive person. But just when people think they'd had her figured out, she'd put forward the wildest, most daring battle plans you'd ever heard. Even after all the time we've spent together, I find it hard to get a read on her myself. I see. Baltic Sea Force ships approaching off the bow. It's the third flotilla, I believe. The third flotilla, but that's Philia's flotilla. Does she really intend to attack us? Enemies off the stern! Please, be careful. They're pulling up alongside us to board. All hands prepare for combat. The Normans of the Baltic Sea Force rushed onto the Sandras' deck. The crew had their backs to the wall, making for a dire situation. However, with Adel and Karja at the forefront, they were able to regroup and turn the tides of battle. And then... here I was, thinking we had the upper hand. No matter how many times you try this, it's always going to end the same, Philia. I'm going to find a way to beat this Rolo inside me, and I won't be losing to anyone before then. Whether that's you, or Gunnar, or even Grimson. Philia. Rosa. All hands, retreat. Bye. Goodness, not once did I expect Philia would come and launch a direct assault on us. Well, she is one of the Baltic Sea Force's commanders, so I guess that makes us enemies now.
Nah.
Not necessarily. Adel, check your shirt. What's that? A note, probably? A single slip of paper had been tucked into Adel's shirt without him noticing. He then unfolded the paper, revealing a letter from Philia. What the? When did she have the chance to stick that in there? During the battle, when else? Still, it's pretty impressive. What does it say? To Rosalind and everyone else on the Sandras. For the Jarl, eliminating Rolo may just be a means of getting revenge. But even if that's the case, Rolo is still a serious threat to Abelia Gulf and everybody who calls it home. So, I'm sorry to the princess, but for everyone's sake, I agree that he needs to be eradicated. I may have lost to you once before, but as one of the peerless pair, I can't just leave it at that and give up. Even so, there's a part of me that's praying that the princess and Adol are able to find another way to resolve this. Although I'm not able to stand with you now, I know in my heart the day will come when we can laugh together again. Ophelia. Ophelia? Could it be that the whole reason she boarded us was to deliver that letter? Wow, the girl's got some serious guts. She hasn't changed much from when she was young. Always doing her own thing without so much as a word. But as her dad, I can say one thing for certain. She values her family above all else. Guess this was... Hell! Guess this was her way of showing us both her resolve as an enemy and her kindness as a friend. That's very like her. In fact, her name came from another term for the umbrella leaf plant. In the language of flowers, it means free-spirited. Huh, no kidding. Well, that's about as perfect a name as you could get for her. Free-spirited, huh? Hey, Dad? I know my name comes from the rose, but does that have a meaning in flower language too? Of course it does. In the language of flowers, roses mean ladylike or lovable. Now you've got me blushing. I'll be sure to do my best to live up to that name. Flower language, huh? So that's why they chose that name for her. Yo, Cruz, what you thinking so hard about?
Sure.
Oh, well, it's just, I believe that when it comes to roses, there are vastly different meanings depending on the color. And I'm pretty sure that the one Mr. Roosevelt mentioned is for pink roses specifically. Then out of curiosity, what would, let's say a black rose mean then, huh? Jealous and controlling, I think. Huh, very interesting. So it's that one then. Hey guys, did you hear what my dad just said? My name just might fit me perfectly too. Yeah. Sure seems like it. Oh, no question. Tiger's beard. Something tells me Ophelia's got it rougher than I realized. Rislin and the Roos varies,
Thanks
all
to
of
you,
them.
I can finally understand why my sister did what she did.
That's good.
That's why I plan to follow her lead, and... well, just keep looking out for me, okay?
Cool, let's go talk to Gren. I'm looking for Ashley, but here we are. Sup, Adol? Someone's got a serious face on. Is that how that looks? Well, it's true, I've got something on my mind. It's just, I get the feeling that our journey here on the Sandras is coming to an end soon. And, I mean, I know that's a good thing, but... Adol, can you come with me for a sec? Oh, you wanted to spar. And that's the match. You said you wanted to spar, so I rounded up all the fighters we had, but, in the end, you couldn't take a single round, huh? Shouldn't be much of a surprise when you compare our skills to his. Damn it, I knew I wasn't gonna pull out any wins, but I was still hoping I'd put up a fight. At least then I could have felt some kind of useful to you guys. Good grief. Yep. Your swordplay is getting better, I'll give you that. Flailing that thing around like an idiot every day must be paying off somewhat. The issue is you need to strategize better. Figure a way to catch your opponent off guard. Great.
Yeah.
He's right. You haven't been slacking off in your training, so you're definitely putting some muscle on. It's just that your attacks are also straightforward. Aye, to the point where your opponent can read you like a book. That leaves you wide open. I get what you're all saying, but I've never been good at fooling people. Yeah, that sounds about right. But you have to keep in mind that combat is a constant game of trying to outmaneuver your opponent. Adol, can you go one more round with me? There's one last thing I want to try.
Dad, hide!
Nice. How about that? I call it the Grand Straight Flash. Woohoo, nice going. Looks like that's a draw between you and Adol. How'd you come up with that move, Gren? It was a full force thrust with no prior movement to give it away. Ah, I get it. You use the fact that your head is completely empty to just rocket forward without a single thought. And that's your best and at the same time worst quality. It makes sense. The opponent can't see it coming if your body moves faster than your mind. Pretty clever, actually. I'd say you can give him a bit more credit there, Rafe. Don't get me wrong, it's not like I don't approve. Whenever we got stuck in our own heads about something, it was always Gren who'd kick us into action. No one will ever say it out loud, but not a member of our little youth brigade would question the fact that Gren's our leader. Rafe, I get you. Ah, so this is where you've all gotten to. The deck of the boat. Gren? Hello? He wants mana so bad. I beseech thee, bestow upon me the power of mana. Can't say I've ever seen such flawlessly executed groveling before. Damn, he got down on all fours even faster than that new move of his. I take it all back. Toss that goofball to the sharks.
Adel,
Max
Kaija,
out.
I'm going to follow my own path. And as the Youth Brigade's bestest pals, you'd better be there to witness it.
Bestest pals. Okay. Who else? Oh, I have to turn in the last, Ashley! Also Cruz, but Ashley! Hey guys, there's something I want you two to see. Mind coming with me for a bit? Ashley took out what seemed to be a well-worn journal. What's this? Looks pretty worse for wear. Huh. It's covered page to page with sketches of marine life. Whoa, creatures like these actually exist? Don't hog the journal, Karja. Yeah, hold your horses. I'll show you in a sec. So, what's the deal with this journal? You pick it up somewhere? Yeah, it was lying on the beach at Viewpoint Isle. I recognize both the handwriting and the art style. It's my dad's, no doubt about it. Wait. What's this mean then? Didn't your old man... 3 years ago, he found a bunch of undiscovered sea creatures on an expedition. And when he presented his findings, he was called a liar. But Cruz said there are animals he's never seen before on Viewpoint Isle. So, if you two know anything, you have to tell me. Now that you mention it, Leela did say that flora and fauna from before the Great Calamity were loaded onto one of the arcs. And if that arc's destination was Viewpoint Isle... Saxophones aren't harmonicas. This is, like, not the correct identity for Falcom. So these animals are from all that time ago? Aye, that's a strong possibility. Ashley's old man might have visited the Isle unconsciously the way you did, Adel. Have they been on Sax too? Like when? I don't recall any saxophone songs. But also I was probably not looking for it. Harmonica, sax, and violin, I see. I know violin, obviously harmonica. Was not aware of saxophone. It's hard to imagine he could have made it to the place directly in person. Hold on! If that's the case, then why was his journal on the beach there? I'm just letting my imagination run wild here, not the branch. Once your old man met his end, this journal found its way to Viewpoint Isle all by itself. Almost as if it was carrying its owner's will inside it. Sort of like Ilana and her cuffs. I mean, sure. It's usually more in their arranges or live work. Ah, okay. That's true. We can't say it's impossible. So that's how it went. Took the hat off. I made a choice way back when. A choice to get rid of everything. My memories of my dad, who I really am, all of it. Ashley. Searching for sea creatures and seeing them with my own eyes was never for my dad's sake. I wanted to see how pointless and boring they were, to laugh in the face of the thing that ruined my life. But then I got to explore all over the Gulf with you guys, and before I knew it, my original goal stopped mattering. Instead, it was replaced with wanting to see more and more wildlife, plain and simple. Is that right? So I won't lie to myself anymore. I'm happy to be my dad's kid. And these feelings are something nobody can take from me. Pickard. It took me several detours along the way, but I'm glad I was able to finally realize this. Sometimes it's the detours that help shed light on the real path. At first, I only thought of you as some snotty brat we just had to put up with. But right now, Ashley, you're about as cute gets. Huh? Thanks. Karja, Adel, I really owe you for all of this. Let's look for sea creatures again sometime. Yeah! Ashley, what are your pronouns right now? I need to know. I actually need to know.
I'm gonna keep giving it my all from here on. Not for my dad, but for myself. Thanks, you two.
The sea is my friend. So I'm gonna continue going he, him, unless he says something about it. Especially since he's still wearing the I'm a girl actually hat. I don't want to misgender the child. Anyway, Cruz wanted stuff. I don't know why I came out here. I also still need to give this to Cuthbert. Do I have adventures to report? I do.
Here.
Serious ring, what does it do? Exchange. Normal attacks yield no break damage, but damage infliction. Excuse me, 50%. Okay. Rune students, the last rune student.
But
I struggle to believe it, but the one who left these green Rollo. It says at the beginning. He of the bloody seas. It would appear that you managed to investigate each and every runestone. Okay, break elixir. Now see, here we go. Runestone report complete, but not adventure report. Help. Alright, Cruz. Yeah, it seems this is the only way. Adel, Karja, do you two have a minute? What are you being all stiff about?
Sure.
Well, the thing is... See the serious expression on Cruz's face, Adel and Karja looked to each other with concern. My whole life, I just assumed that I would end up taking over my dad's business. After all, I've grown up surrounded by it since as far back as I can remember. But performing maintenance on the Sandras day in and day out like this, well, it taught me something. I really do want to be a shipwright. This is a dream I've had since I was a little boy, and I've kept it locked up inside the whole time. But I don't want to lie to myself anymore. Finally accepting your true feelings, huh? Took you long enough. Is Rome's the problem now? Yeah, you've seen how he is. I'm gonna need to come up with a solid plan to convince him. Don't convince him and do it anyway. You are your own person. You sure are more than meets the eye, Cruz. Never thought I'd hear you oh my gosh. Never thought I'd hear you ask to join in on a boarding assault. The Undying Fleet is innovative in that many of their ships are geared towards specific capabilities. If I could reverse engineer those bold, brash designs for human use, then Roms will be forced to recognize just how serious you are about being a shipwright. I mean... No, I don't see why that would change his mind.
Sure.
Not only that, but we could utilize that knowledge to the Sandras' benefit. And there's even a chance I could turn those ship designs into a new business model for carbon trading. That can only be a good thing for the company, I'm sure. See, that might convince him. Not how good he is at being a shipwright. Because if he hasn't proven that by now, his dad simply doesn't care. Impressive. He really thought this through. Make lemons into lemonade and turn yourself a profit. That's the carpet trading way. A Hyundai fleet ship spotted dead ahead. Once we board them, don't leave our side, got it? We'll wander off and it'll be the end of you. Right, understood. Alright, let's go, brother. Not bad. You hung in there the whole way through. I thought I was a goner. Still, can you really come up with a ship design just from that? It didn't seem like you had the time to take so much as a single note. Don't worry, when it comes to ships, I excel at memorization. The ship's construction, dimensions, and everything else I could possibly need are all burned into my mind. Now then, I'd better get to drafting while the information's still fresh. Oh, well, alright. Thus did Cruz begin drawing up blueprints, becoming so engrossed in his work that he forgot to eat or sleep. Been there. After finally finishing, he was ready to show them to Romes, who had come back aboard for a business deal. Come back aboard for us for a business deal? Why? I never imagined you'd come up with a new ship design based on the Grieger's fleet, of all things. I'm no expert, but even I can tell this is revolutionary. Dad, does this mean... To think you had this kind of talent, Cruz. It'd be a tremendous shame to leave it untapped. Even still. I was dead set on you taking over the family business after me. But it seems my selfishness almost robbed you of the chance to develop in your own way. Wow, the man can be reasonable. I really should have listened to you more. Dad. It's not all your fault. I should have told you how I felt to begin with. Did you not do that? Well, it isn't too late. You've got the ability to not just be my successor, but take carpet trading in a direction I never could have myself. Cruz, we're not just father and son anymore, but partners on equal standing. I'm looking forward to working with you as our up-and-coming shipwright. Dad, fair weather comes after the rain, as they say. I guess in the end, just talking to his dad and letting him know what he wanted was all he really needed to do. I don't think it's as simple as that, though. I feel like more happened there than just telling his dad, hey, I want to be a shipwright, because I'm pretty sure his dad knew that already. Your affinity with Roms has increased, but is not at max.
Now that you guys have given me the push I needed, I won't lie to myself ever again. Let's get out there and pursue our dreams.
Dreams. Alright. Let's go downstairs. I have one star down here. Mirabelle, probably, yeah. Okay, this is it. Something good happen? Oh, you two. It might, depending on how things go. What do you mean? Well, lately it feels as though Gren and the others have matured so much you can scarcely recognize them. And I've decided I don't want to be the only one stuck at a standstill. Huh. Didn't expect you to worry about something like that, Mirabelle. I'm just trying to keep up with everybody is all. So the next time we have a reason to stop by Karnak, there's something I'd like you two to help me out with. I think I could use a bit of your courage. I'm still not following. Later, the Sandras paid a visit to Karnak, which was in the midst of reconstruction. Mirabelle then called Adel and Karja to the harbor. Fishing! Was this the thing you said you needed our help with? Right. Sorry for the selfish request. I want you two to be my witnesses. Witnesses for what? She didn't explain anything to me either. This might not be a big deal for you, Father, but I need to ask you something that's been weighing on my mind for a long time now. I don't suppose you're after your old man's secret fishing techniques? Wrong! when we moved to the clinic into the city. Just what happened that day Mother died. You've hardly smiled anymore since then. I've tried to take as much of your burden at the clinic as I can, all in the hopes of changing that, and yet... If you have your reasons, then I won't force you to be happy. But at the very least, I think I deserve an explanation. I've always assumed it was something too painful to bring up, but even still, Mirabelle, I knew the moment would come where I had to tell you. Back then, when I would fish before supper, your mom would always come and get me, like clockwork. Even now, standing here with our lines in the water, it feels like she might show up at any time. Oh. When all of us moved to the city, both she and I were kept exceptionally busy. There were plenty of times where we had to have someone else watch you while we were at work. One winter day, the snow had really piled up, causing a rash of illnesses and injuries. I left the city on house calls that morning, not noticing that your mother was ill herself. Then eventually, your mother was found collapsed and carried off to another doctor's clinic. I guess he saw me as a rival to his business, however. Wow! Once he found out who she was, he refused to treat your mother, malpractice. Shortly after, he took a sudden turn for the worse. She took a sudden turn for the worse, and... How horrible! So, is that why you won't refuse any patient, Father? That's right. Every patient before me on a given day could be in a situation just like hers. No matter who they are, a patient could always have someone who cares about them waiting at home. When I think of that, there's no way I could turn anyone away. Mirabelle, you truly are a kind-hearted girl. And because of that, I worried that if I told you this, you'd decide to dedicate your entire life to helping me out at the clinic. I can't really deny it, seeing as I was planning to do exactly that. I don't want to hold you back. The thing that would make me happiest is for you to find your own happiness. So it's best you forget about me and... Father! No matter who they are, a patient could always have someone who cares about them waiting at home. That's a wonderful sentiment, but don't you see the irony? What do you mean? I'm the one waiting at home for you, dummy.
Gosh.
Huh? The two of us are a family, aren't we? And I won't be your little girl forever, so... I'd really like my dear old dad to rely on me just a teensy bit more. Even if I'm not as reliable as Mother quite yet. But that's... Well, I can see there's not going to be any arguing against you. Don't worry, when the time comes, I will find my own happiness. But right now, I'm happy assisting both you and the Sandras. I understand. That sounds fine by me. I really should have just asked you about all of this sooner. Surprised to find there are conversations even you find difficult, Mirabelle. Regardless of how it might seem, Princess, I'm actually a huge coward. I don't want to hurt anyone, nor do I want to be hurt myself. But knowing the situation you're in, Princess, I felt that I had to summon up my own courage for this. That so? Yep, that's so. And thanks to you as well, Adol, for being here. With that taken care of, let's be off to our next destination.
Thank you, everyone. I always have all of you to lean on. Let's keep doing our best, side by side. Not just for each other, but for ourselves, too.
That was a weird pause. Okay, that seems to be everybody on the boat. Check real quick. That seems to be everybody on the boat. I am going to check Karnak real quick because I know people are like hanging out there, but I don't expect.
All right, let's go.
I don't expect there to be anything here.
All right, let's disembark. Switch.
And then we can continue what we were doing. Yeah, I didn't think so. I didn't think so. Let's go back to what we were doing.
All right, let's go.
It should be a good spot to rest.
Switch!
Switch! I bet we can catch something here.
Climb in the tree.
Nice breeze! Looks strong.
Oh, nice. Let's have prompts.
How's that? You're born! Monosense might come in handy here.
Oh, right. Buried
something.
treasure. Should I? Well, now I don't know. This is a confusing map, by the way. This is a very confusing map, actually. Came from here. Oh gosh, I can already not read maps. I got... Oh.
You?
Switch out!
No!
This ain't fit for ya! Hands up! You missed! Here I go!
Okay.
Switch! Dead! You're more! Burn a blade!
Not what I wanted.
Here goes!
I wanted to get up here. Okay. I have stuff I can put on the release line. I don't mind having hefty attacks. Strength.
In raw! You? So fast!
So fast.
How's that? Blast off! Blast! Monosense might come in handy here. Didn't expect this here.
Red sea stone.
No chance! Dodge this!
Easy. Is this where I came in from? There was a thing right here. Climb back up. No!
think there's something around here. Found something!
Every time I said something, it was about the fish.
Here goes! Nice breeze!
Gotta get up there from here.
Nice breeze! Let's make tracks!
Okay. I feel like I have to keep looking always.
Let's make tracks! Blast off!
Switch!
Switch! What?
Dodge this!
How's that? It broke through! How's that?
Great. Sorry.
Blast off! No chance!
No chance. Excellent. Lightning boots.
A rare find! What's this? Mana!
Where? Okay. There's a thing up there.
And we're off!
Treasure right there.
Let's make tracks!
So we grab this one. Fishing bait EX. I need no more fishing bait for the rest of forever, but I still appreciate it. Take this from here.
Here goes! Blast off! How's that?
Nice.
To me!
I love when I'm able to block at the correct time. I don't like this map. This map is upsetting me. I don't know what is where.
Mana sense might come in handy here.
I was running.
How's that? Moving! Go to place!
Switch out! Ace it for ya!
Okay, mana sense. You right
Didn't
here.
expect this here.
Strength elixir. That goes to Adol.
Stronger the better.
I thought I filled the lunch boxes. That's fine. I don't know.
So fast!
Right, but... Do I go here instead?
Nice breeze!
I'm looking for the incorrect way to go. Because there's a crystal. I see it. Okay.
Blast off!
Run away. That's... There's also this right here. That's a red chest.
Have you?
You're mine! How's that? Shield feathers!
Good.
To me!
Getting a lot better at that. Who's still attacking? Oh, there's another bird here.
Too easy!
Go away. Anyway. What's in here? Luck elixir, that also goes to Adol.
Looks fit. Stronger the better. Valuable.
And another crystal. Wow.
And we're off!
Look, Adol! We can see the entire island at a glance from up here. So you went on a secret adventure all over this place, huh?
Yep.
Sneaky, sneaky.
What? What does that mean, Karsha? You good? Both of them were too far away with that.
How's that? Blast off!
Okay. Oh, thank you for the sub, Tyler. Hello. How does it go? Let's see. So. Wait. Oh, right here.
And we're off! Found something!
Seed stone.
Caught the wind! So fast!
No, 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 no.
There it is!
Go back, go back. Do not walk into that pillar without my permission.
This pillar. It seems to be controlling the vast measures of mana that permeate this isle.
What for, though?
To open the entrance, presumably.
Entrance
as
to
well
where?
as to ensure that whatever occurs within will exert no influence on the world without.
Entrance? Where? All I'm seeing is a dead end.
The pillar, Karsha. My day's going well. We're almost done with this game, but I have treasures to pick up, and I would prefer if they didn't do this. What? Is that the entrance?
Yes, without question. Our beckoner likely awaits us beyond it.
He sure is making a big to-do out of this. What do you think the old-timers' game is here?
I feel like we're in for something important.
That's so. We'd best roll up our sleeves and step to it then.
If I may ask, what sort of person is this elderly gentleman you've been meeting with, Adol?
It is in fact your husband. It's okay. We're birds of a feather.
I can imagine how.
You said he was able to use mana, right?
Yeah.
There's a chance he could be an Orman.
It's Rolo. It's Rolo.
Something wrong, Leela?
Leela knows it's Rolo.
Not at all. Let us hurry ahead.
Right.
Anyway.
Mana!
Okay. This box and the crystals behind the... How do I get over there? Well, let's grab the
Showtime,
crystal,
Georgia!
I guess. Since we're up here. Damn. Treasure chest is somewhere over here. Just have to locate it. Right, yep, I see it. Chalice soul.
A rare find!
See, I can use that. I can give that to Adol. Okay, now I have to find my way back up.
Nice breeze! Nice breeze! Nice breeze!
Now I have to find my way back up. I found it. No! Imps!
Nice breeze!
Anyway.
Wind.
Farland time.
These are the Forbidden Lands. It's like a whole other dimension.
An islet tucked away in the corner of Bifrost. The edge of the world itself. To think that this is the place.
Just who is this old-timer you met, Adel?
Rollo.
Let's catch our breath.
No chance!
See, there's treasure stuff here too. New skill devised. Okay, blade dance, burning dance. Okay. Oh, there's an ad break. Crystal. That's okay, we're going through dungeons, so that's good. It didn't happen during the cutscene, and that's what I care about.
These enemies are like no beasts or Grieger I've ever seen before. They remind me of the Valhalla dwellers spoken of in legends.
No chance!
Anyway, he's up too high.
Pulverize! They broke through!
Good. Getting better at the timing. I can't wait to get the fire version of this tornado blade. I know that's how this works.
I think there's something around here. Didn't expect this here.
Money.
Let's tackle it together.
Do I need money anymore?
Fire in the hole!
Nice.
Burn the cinders! Burn the blaze! Opening! Burn the blaze!
Cool. Wants me to go up this way. So I guess I should go this way first? Or does that go around? We'll see what happens if I go this way. Welcome back, ad friends.
Shield brothers, together! How's this? And raw! Shield brothers, together!
Remember when they said that I would be able to ride my mana ride up hills? I remember. I was actually trying to use the duo skill there, but that works too, I suppose. This feels like I've gone too far in the correct direction. Addle, Addle, Addle! Okay, consumable of some sort. Hermit's Remedy, nice. Free level.
Both getting better. Yeah, let's keep it up. Not gonna make it in time, unless
we can stop time. There's a hole there. There's a gap there.
Something's there.
Sword Soul, okay.
Looks valuable.
Not the button. It was the button, but I had to hit a different button first. Just up there. Okay, I think we're good. Go back up this way. This chest is red, that's good. I mean, it's an important item that matters.
Where'd they go? A treasure chest.
What's in here? Seafood Supreme lunchbox. Okay.
A rare find.
Another box. A box that I keep forgetting to fill up. I have like 3 empty boxes right now.
And raw. Here goes. Burn this cinder. Fire! Burn away. How's that?
We're still up there. Out. Okay, we need to get up there. I don't know how to get up there for. Oh, I see. Looking for. I have to look for a way up that way. Trying to get a fire tornado. I'm gonna spam the heck out of normal tornado.
How's that?
Ow. Okay, we have to go. How do I get up there? Seems like I have to go around first. Oh, I see. No, I don't see. I thought this was attached to a thing. Never mind, I don't see anything.
How's this?
there's two ways here, a higher way and a lower way. Looks like the higher way is the free stuff. If I actually hit the jump button instead of the attack button off of that thing, then I think we'd be nice and like solid. There we go. Gosh darn it!
I think there's something around here.
Why didn't you say something
Didn't expect
before?
this here?
Now I have to do this again.
Here goes!
Nope. I don't think it can be my fault that this thing is incredibly finicky. Box. Coral in the box. Oh, I could have gone either way. Well, isn't this dumb? What if I knock this giant off the cliff? Oh my god.
Switch out! You ready? And now! Here I go! Eat this! How's that?
That took a little bit of doing, but we did. Still need. That's later. That's a. That's a later problem. That is a not right now problem. That is a problem I wish to deal with at a later time. Cents.
Looks valuable.
The last one to fill our bar. Now we have a full 2 bars of SP. Hut. Okay. Grab this. I do have to go all the way back up because I'm a dummy. And thought this was on the ledge, but it's not.
Might come in handy here.
Break elixir that goes to Karja.
Gotta be
Wow.
strong to survive.
Now we have to go all the way back around. But now I know I can take the lower path here, so I have a little bit more time to like jump off this thing.
You?
Okay.
Mana!
Anything else I should be aware of before I move on? No? Great.
Let's make tracks!
Shield battery!
Excellent. Anyone else? Bye.
How's that? How's that? It goes through! No chance! How's that? Mana!
grab these.
Found something! I think there's something around here.
Or at least
Didn't
this
expect
one.
this
Because I guess
here.
I can't get this one yet. I have to go around for that. That's okay. I almost died. It's a near-death experience.
You?
Get down here. What the heck are you doing up here?
Caught the wind! You?
Okay, I almost died, but I didn't. Curse resistance.
A rare find!
Or not. That's fine. I hit the correct button before I hit the wrong one. I want the world to know.
You? You?
Just want that to be clear. I keep almost falling off of things. I really should stop.
Fire in the hole! Fire! How's that? Fire! Switch!
So he pushed me back, which means I could not block that.
How's that?
And get my prize.
No chance! How's that? How's that?
Switch out! Here I go! Here I go!
Okay,
Yeah, wanna!
crystal there. Anything else? No. Excellent.
Okay, let's ride! Yeah!
Oh, great, it's a boar. Because I'm
Let's join
so good at blocking them.
How's that? How's that? How's that? It broke through! Watch the attack! How's that?
It's not armored, though. I find it interesting. I missed a Hunestone, you say? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. It was already open. That's red. I do want that treasure just because it's red.
Are those ships over there? And those designs?
They're of Norman make, aren't
Oh,
they?
these ships.
Mona! Didn't expect
That-
this here.
What do I need ingredients for at this point in the game? Guess I don't. Where do I actually go? Is this where I actually go? No, this is to get this treasure chest. Okay, great. Vitality elixir that goes to Karja. I think I'll give it to Adel this
A
time.
rare find.
I'll give it to Adel this time, though.
Stronger the better.
Could always use some extra health. Wait.
And raw! Let's make tracks!
There was a buried treasure in there. At least this wasn't like too annoying or hard to get to.
Mana sense might come in handy here. Didn't expect this here.
Anything else? No. Great. Yeah. Also, I totally missed that Kingstone before. One of those had to work eventually. Missed! Okay.
Switch out!
I have to go over here somehow. I don't know how. There must be a way. I'm guessing from up there. Yes!
Something's off. I want a mana sense around.
I will be happy to monsters around. I am currently busy, however, fighting things.
Nice work, Adel.
Is there a way I can go anywhere from here?
Let's make tracks!
I'm gonna guess not. Oh, 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 oh. No, I think this was a coincidence. Really? Okay. Seems incorrect to me, but there has to be a way into that cave. I think that's how I'm gonna get over to that boat.
I think there's something around
hello.
here.
Didn't even see this. These parts. I gotta make it up here somehow. But it doesn't look like I can just get up there from here. So there has to be some other way to get somewhere. Okay, not allowed to go all the way over there. Then how?
And raw!
I'm lost. I feel like I'm missing information. Well, either way, I do have to run to the restroom, and then maybe I'll be able to think a little bit better. So, party with chat, I'll be right back. Okay. Let's get back to it, trying to figure out where the heck I'm supposed to go. Not to that boat, but definitely to that boat. There's nothing to grab onto. I know I'm missing something so incredibly simple. That's the thing. I know for a fact I'm missing something, like, easy. Like... Is there something about here? No. Because none of that lit up green. Is there like a cave I'm missing? Like, what's going on? There isn't down that way anyway. And I of course see this ramp. There seems to be a teleport point there too. Okay, hold on. I see... Oh, I got it. I understand. Right here, there's a sword. Gosh, how do I reach it? How do I reach that? No? I'm overcomplicating this somehow. I just don't know how. I know there's a for a fact there's an easy solution that I'm just missing.
You?
Yeah, because I can't grab that from here. Like, hidden path? Like, what's... I see where this line comes from. Do I need to still go from up here? That's a possibility. I don't think it is, though. This cuts off right here. I can't go through here. I can't go up there. Up right here?
Let's make tracks!
I'm lost! Okay. Oh, wait. I figured it out. That was dumb.
Found something!
Oh, it wants
so
me to
many.
fight now.
Shield got them together! How's this?
Still spamming tornado. Oh, thanks, Karja. Anyway.
Let's make tracks!
There's a bunch of crystals down here. I want to know why there's a bunch of crystals here. When you figure out how to get to this ship, you'll feel silly. No, I've figured it out, and I do feel silly. It's true.
A rare find.
There was a rock that I couldn't see. I was using Mana Sense, by the way. So, you know, 'tis stupid. You did the same thing, that makes me feel better. No, wait. Don't land anywhere. No, I saw it.
Mana Sense might come in handy here. Found something!
Okay. Just a bunch of reagents.
Looks like that cannon still works. You know what that means.
Do I know what that means? Just, what am I shooting at? Well, hold on, I want this. It's red. Skill potion. A bottle.
A rare find!
That feels like...
Bullseye!
That feels bad. That
Most
feels...
impressive, you two.
That feels like I shouldn't have knocked over that. That feels like that was important. So, why have this up here? Why is that there? Why is this up here? Okay, so like wrong way.
You?
Whatever works, I guess.
Didn't expect this here.
Craft stock. Do I have a reason to craft anything anymore? I guess I'll find out if I ever need to. Okay. Did I miss anything? No. Great.
How's that?
Ow. Trying to stand tornado. Let me stand tornado.
How's that? You ready?
So this is not the one I was trying to master. This one got mastered. Welcome back, ad friends. I have other things to use. Algoverse is already on the bar. Bees. Are we getting close with this one? I mean, no? I just want a fire tornado. I know that's gonna end up with a fire tornado. That's how his skills work. Okay, we have treasure right here.
Mana Sense might come in handy here. Found something!
Nice. Free level.
Stronger the better.
this the way I'm supposed to go? So that seems like a whole puzzle. I'll be back.
Let's make tracks!
I want to go the wrong way first, always.
What's this?
A crystal. We've seen them throughout the whole game, Adol. On a ride is not a time save. And it just kind of should be.
A rare find!
Can I jump that? I can totally jump that. I can absolutely jump that. Hold on.
And rock!
Hey. Now we go this way, right? Yeah. Monterey, it's not a time save.
You?
Why does it go so slow?
I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm not sure what the puzzle is. Ah.
Switch!
Gotcha.
Yeah! Yeah! Right! Treasure!
Sorry, I didn't see this. Anything else I'm missing? No? Great.
Yeah! All right! Yeah!
No.
Yeah!
Oh, this is water. Dummy. Okay.
Gotcha!
Ow.
Yeah! Eat this! Eat this! You ready?
Okay.
Didn't expect this here.
Luck elixir. I give all luck things to Adol. How far am I supposed to go without him?
Switch!
He's just hanging out over here. Here, we'll keep going this way. I'm glad I brought Adol to this side and Carter to the other side, because clearly that was what we were supposed to do. Yeah. Wrong button. Where's...
You?
No, there's something I can grab. I don't know if this is the thing or not. I'm just gonna switch. Maybe I have to wait for Karja to get to where she needs to go.
Yeah! Freeze solid!
Yeah.
Switch!
Not yeah? Where? Huh? Do I go around? No.
Let's make tracks!
I am missing something. I have no idea where that goes to. I cannot go farther as Karja. Huh? Hold on, hold on. Is there something over here that I didn't do? Oh.
Here I go.
Switch.
Okay. Alright, look, we made it. It's fine. I can do puzzles, I promise.
No chance. How's that?
Switch out.
Now, we go over here.
Let's ride.
Here? This way. Hello? Uppies. Thank you.
Switch.
Okay, I gotta let Karja out.
Switch out.
Hey, friend. One.
Switch.
And two.
Okay, let's get back to it.
I don't know why I keep leaning in over here. This blocks the camera. There's a mic here. Oh my goodness. Okay. Anyway. Did I miss anything along the way? No. Great. Time 3.
Let's catch our breath. In raw. In raw. Fire! You look strong.
Bruise. Ow. Ow.
How's that?
Okay. Any stuff? No.
The Aurora.
Keep going. Oh,
Not
look at
sure
that.
why. But seeing it gives me this lonely sense of longing.
Perhaps this is how the lost Norman homeland once looked. No doubt he felt just the same.
I mean, that would make sense. Since their northern home was gone, if their land was up north, then there would be probably auroras happening.
Take this!
Right here is
Let's
a
make
crystal.
tracks! But something's there.
Trying to figure out. There's a lot of enemies right here. Trying to figure out what way is correct and what way is not. say? Is it a fire tornado? That's not a fire. It's just a bigger tornado. How upsetting. Okay. Chest.
A rare find.
The drawback to that glove we just got being cannot inflict ailments doesn't seem that bad. Seems fine even. I hate these things. I hate these things so much.
Dodge this.
Good tornado. Is there a tornado, a fire tornado? No, okay.
Too easy. Dodge this. Burn away.
Burn away.
Climb off. How's that? Mana.
Thing right here.
I think there's something around here. Didn't
There was
expect
something
this
around
here.
Okay. Alright. So we have... This is the direction we need to go. I think this is the only direction we can go. Ultimately, you have to get back there. There's like a ton of enemies over here.
You ready? How's that? Switch! What? Burn this cinder! How's that?
Ow.
Switch!
Got it!
Together!
There we go. Jeez. That was a lot of stuff happening all at once.
How's that? Blast off!
Okay.
Climb off! How's that? No chance!
No chance.
Burn the cinders!
Okay. Nice.
Nice work, Adel.
Get rid of all these guys. Which is a lot of guys.
Switch out! Dodge
No, you canceled my hammer.
I'll crush ya!
Switch! Go to blade!
Switch! Skater!
There we go. Anybody else? Looks like it's all of them. Anything cool? Okay. Crystal over here. There's a guy over here. Oh, it's one of these. Die immediately. Die immediately. I'm not messing with these guys. I refuse to be confused.
Let's make tracks! Dodge this!
I hate these guys so much.
Dodge this!
Can't beat me!
Please no. Please no.
Dodge this!
Okay. Obviously we want to go over here.
Let's make tracks! Go time, Karja!
Where's... Okay.
How's that?
That's everything. Okay.
And we're off!
Bye. Get tornadoes.
Burn away! Burn away! Cut the wing! Flame off! No chance!
No chance.
Blast off!
Okay. There's a crystal. Oh, right here? I didn't even see it. I did not even see it.
You?
Goodbye, Adol. It was nice knowing you. Well... I need to... Can I ignore this entirely and just jump from here? I can, okay.
A rare find!
That kind of thing I give to Karja usually. We have a few blue ones. So you can have this, and then Adol will have this. Leave it at that for now. Do I have to go all the way back around? Is that how that's gonna work? Because that's kind of nonsense game. That's kind of pretty dumb game. Wait. Let's turn around. It's fine. I have to go all the way around it. So dumb. That's so dumb.
You?
Like, it wasn't hard to get there, sure, but...
Let's make tracks!
eyes!
Up here. Up here. Didn't miss anything. Think again. Why did you attack Karja?
Burn to ashes!
Not what I wanted.
Think again!
I'll crush ya!
Switch!
Box. Fantasy a 3.
Don't hit! Pulverize!
Hey. There is a buried treasure right
There's
here.
something around here.
Found something!
Fighting love. There is.
I think there's something around here.
Oh, no. You don't get to exist right now. Do I want to go this way? I think so. I think we go this way first.
Here goes! Here goes!
Although that one's... The dodging one is, of course, the easiest one to do. You missed!
No chance! Burn to cinders!
There we go. I was holding dash.
Blast off!
You right here, go the heck away. Crystal over here. So do I like glide back or?
You?
Crystal right here. Yeah, I think this is gonna be it. All right location to be at. I'll crush ya. Job, team.
Blast off!
I'll crush ya!
Switch! Burn away! Burn away! Burn away!
Good. What are you gonna do first? Okay.
No chance!
This too.
Fire in the hole! Dodge this! Flame off!
Switch! Hot papaya!
Switch! Burn a blade!
Ow. Oh, okay. Calm down now, man. Okay. So you're gonna do first. Neither of the things that you normally do. There we go. There we go. Nice.
there's something around
Hidden
here.
right here. Okay, there's one more chest. It's right there. 2 more travel points. I assume one is right here. Buried treasure. We got all the crystals. We're missing like 5 buried treasures, which is weird. And by 5 I mean 6 because I can count. I'm pretty good at math, actually, and you cannot prove otherwise. Okay, this slips. Okay, that's what I was wondering. That chest is red. That makes it important. It's red and is like right in the middle of
Didn't
this
expect this
obvious
here.
location.
Check out that door.
Limitless courage.
This is the end. No matter what lies beyond, we've got nothing to fear.
I don't like how we're calling this the end. I'm still missing some
You
stuff,
let's
but
go.
that's fine. You can have this. Limitless courage. There we go. Now I have to wait until I can open next lines, but hey. Should we grab this? Depths. It's the old man!
Ah, you've arrived at last.
Hey. Do I have to fight you?
This place is vaguely reminiscent of my homeland. Winters longer than I could hope to fathom. Summers that pass in the wink of an eye. The fleeting skies of the latter were much the same as the one we see above us.
Brought Karja with me.
So you did. A pleasure to make your acquaintance.
This the old timer, Adel?
Yep.
As I thought, it truly is you.
Hi, Rolo.
Rolo.
Yep.
My dear husband.
Oh, she's crying.
Huh?
Leela, how long has it been? You've
100 years,
suffered
apparently.
in countless ways on my account. And to top it off, I've grown gray and decrepit with age. I was convinced I lacked the dignity to so much as look you in the eye.
Don't be ridiculous. All this time, I assumed you were no longer of this world.
Rolo? The Rolo?
Well, that proves my theory. Yeah! Yeah, it does.
You saw this coming?
I did.
You'd have to be at least 100 years old.
Yep.
Over 140 or so, in fact. Though I've long ceased keeping count. It was my unfinished business that stopped me from shuffling off this mortal coil.
Unfinished business? Actually, that reminds me. Why did you disappear after the Grieger laid waste to your country?
Because
Grieger?
this is how we have to do this.
Yeah.
We're gonna get rid of the malice.
You speak of the malevolent beings born of the Sea King's throne.
Pardon?
Oh.
Where did you get that idea?
So, you never noticed either, Leela. From here, one can witness the state of the world for what it is. The true nature of the Sea King's throne is that of the latent power within the unconscious minds of man. In particular, humanity's innate ability to forge the world around them.
Uh-huh. What do you mean by that?
Take a moment to contemplate. The world,
I am
as
almost
humans know it, exists by way of human thoughts and
I'm missing some
emotions.
treasures and that's scaring me a little bit, but...
It is the perceptions of the people in any given time and place that compose the world. Should the world ever change, it is because the hearts and minds of man have changed.
I guess that makes some amount of sense.
No, that makes sense.
But then what need was there to prepare a physical throne?
That is where my understanding ends. Perhaps the gods thought to provide man a means by which to realize his own gifts. The throne that crumbled to dust, I'd wager, was nothing more than a simple armchair.
A mere chair? If that is indeed the case, why do you say it was the throne that brought forth the Grieger?
Those who reside in the lands of Obelia Gulf are pervaded by a deep-seated conception that by no means can they effect change, or that by no means do they wish to. It is those human sentiments that comprise the deathless Grieger in their purest form.
The Grieger are caused by man?
Well, I think you're
those
bad.
feelings of being unable to change things, or having no desire to. That's what keeps him from dying?
Yes, this was as present in the nation I founded as it is in the present age. In times of peace, man wishes for his tranquil days to last in perpetuity. Conversely, in times of strife, he elects to avert his eyes and weather the storm. Although he possesses the power to forge the world, he corners himself into stagnation. Such individuals are the ones who unconsciously give rise to the Grieger.
Does that go for the Trident, too?
Yes, they are fundamentally the same, albeit somewhat different in origin. From the very beginning, my mother had been incapable of bearing a child. Having married into the house of the Jarl, however, failure to provide an heir would not be brooked. In her desperation, my mother called upon Loto in prayer, and at last I was conceived.
Okay.
Wait, Loto?
Isn't that one of the gods?
Yes. Even amongst the Pantheon, he is considered a maverick.
I was always taught never to pray to Loto.
That is because Loto is a god who engenders chaos.
The chaos is fine.
Some rumors even hold that it was he who drove the Normans out of their homeland.
What?
Oh, Loki. I get it. I get it. I get it.
That said, there are times chaos can bring about weal just as much as it does woe. Thus do people continue to implore his aid, as had been done in eras past. It is for this reason that he is disparaged by other gods as a divine evil.
Quite so. In response to my mother's pleas, Loto implanted 3 malices into her womb. Such is the story of how I was born.
That's just...
Upon first learning of this, I resented my mother. But in retrospect, I am grateful. After all, she had been willing to go to such lengths to wish for my birth. And then, we have Leela, who awakened my inner self slumbering within the depths of my subconscious.
Rolo.
It must be acknowledged, however, that this very act is what brought about the great calamity in all of its tragedy.
Two sides to every
I am
coin.
of a mind to put an end to these malices with which I am one. And quashing malice born of humanity necessitates humans of equal strength.
You wouldn't. You mustn't.
We gotta.
Trident, return to me. I stand before you as your true liege and master.
Use that,
Stop this!
Oh, Leela.
The malice! No! No!
Sorry this had to happen, Leela.
Nearly lost myself there.
Rollo?
Those devils could not be vanquished at the time of the Great Calamity. I had my reasons, you see, for whiling my days away in Beevrost, the collective unconscious of humankind. My aim was to devitalize the malices bit by bit, and at the same time...
Yeah.
I'm getting a vision in my head.
Oh, they're being attacked. The Sandras is in danger.
Those who not only confront the malice born of their unconscious, but prevail against it. It is with their futures that I cast my lot.
He did it. He finally got Mana.
Ren just...
He finally did it.
Conquering malice requires the strength
that's
of will
a
and
good
mind
transition.
to envision
That was a
what you
quality
aspire to,
transition.
and be certain you will realize it. The key lies not in cold calculations, but rather the courage to believe in oneself, even in the absence of rational grounds. Adol, that blade you have come to acquire, the Haim's Kringla. It embodies the very courage you and your companions have gained over the course of your journey. Adol, Karja, now is the time for you to strike me down!
Was this your plan all along?
You'll forgive me for making you a part of it.
That seems like something Bryce should have gotten paid for.
You're on. But on one condition.
What might that be?
Leela, you play for his side.
What?
Now we have to fight Leela? Why?
This round, you and Leela get to fight as a team.
Adol. Karja.
Hell's bells!
I know
couldn't
that's...
ask for anything better! Lucky for me, the ones who made it to this
What's
isle
Critical
were
Role?
two stout young souls like yourselves.
No,
Leela.
Bell's House's Critical Role. Hell's Bells is
Yes.
a TikTok series I like. So why do we have to fight Leela now? Just because Karja said so?
So that's your true form.
The fish!
A mermaid.
Oh. Sure,
Adol.
okay.
Karja.
She did say she was a sea
Thank you
spirit.
both.
Because it'll be pink. I think that's fair. Mermaid form is pretty! I love mermaids. But why do we have to fight
You're
Leon?
really in for it now, huh? You won't go holding that against me, right?
Not a bit.
There we go, Bryce got paid.
Here it is. The point our journey's been leading up to. This is one fight we can't afford to lose. Let's go, shield brother.
Conquer the
Well, this is
palace
fun.
of this world!
We shall
I'm
engage
just
in
like...
tandem.
Oof. I need to understand what's going on here before I can truly actually fight back. Nice! I think this is the best time for an ad to pop up, if it's going to pop up, so I'll let it play.
You needn't give it a second thought, my love. Adol, Karsh. The two of us will come at you with every fiber of our beings.
Okay, cause like we're supposed to kill Rolo. So I don't want to also fight Leela. Hey, while we're like here, specifically you, I'm just gonna go ahead and put Cyclone back. That's all. Why am I not on already? Ow. I don't like being in this corner. Good. So they share a health bar, so I really don't have to pay that much attention to Leela, huh?
Dodge this!
So what I want to do is this. There we go. Ow.
Brace yourselves.
What is this? She has shields now.
I'm managing to retain control of myself. Thanks to you. That alone, however, will not be enough to stop Rolo of the Bloody Sea. As expected, our only resort is for these two to prevail.
Ow. I need... Who do I attack to fix this problem? Leela? Well, if I keep getting canceled, then nobody. Ow. I can't see. Frostbite is helpful. Okay. Leela, what is this? Leela, what's that? That's a boat! That was a... Welcome back, Edwards! Okay, we blocked it. Okay, we dodged it.
Formidable indeed.
See how this treats you!
Go forth.
Georgia!
Okay. Y'all good?
This is
Incredible.
Very amusing, Adol, Karja. To think that a lifetime spent tossed about by the whims of fate could end with an encounter against ones of your caliber. Harbi. No, I'd go so far as to say Loto be praised.
Oh.
Now where were we? Let us make this a class
Where'd Leela
for
go?
the ages, my young, hopeful brethren.
There she is. Okay, we're starting again. Help!
get this done.
Ah! Help. Huh? I don't know what I wanted to hit, but... Hey, I'm gonna... eat food. fruit.
Tasty! I'll crush ya!
Leela's over here.
Nice try! Yeah! Here I go!
Can I break that? Why do you summon a boat? Oh, shoot. That's what that bubble does, apparently.
No escape! No friend has ever escaped like this!
Leave Karja alone. Leave her alone. She's doing her best. Yeah, so again, not interested in that bubble now that I know what it does. Good. Good block. I don't think it was fine when Sora did it either, to be honest with you. The boat was the worst of the attractions. So in fact it is not fine.
You alright?
Yes, my love.
I love them.
I have reached!
What is this? What is this? What is this? Ah! Jesus Christ. I blocked it.
Excellent strike!
Cool block. Okay. I don't like this boat. This is an upsetting boat. Down! Okay. Get rid of this bubble, thank you. Ow, ow, ow. My food right now. Oh my gosh, this is insane. This is high. Don't get me wrong, but this is insane. Oh, I kind of want to block that. They're up to something. No escape, he misses. We missed! We missed all of the hits except one of them. So it took my revenge gauge anyway. Ah! Battle!
Go time, Karja!
Oh.
Through! Too easy! How's that? Up aside! No
Good. Oh my gosh, that was a lot. Particle effects, yes, yeah. They're also so mobile, the both of them, that like it was hard to keep track of either of them. Nice.
You've done it. At last.
Sorry, but what do you mean level up? We did it. We're not cuffed anymore. We really didn't need to be cuffed the entire time, but here we are.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mom? Elena. Could it be that her resolve materialized into those shackles through...
Her own doing. Yeah.
We knew that!
By way of the world-forging gift all humans innately possess.
We knew that. We did that already.
There is yet more to her strength of will and mind. In weaving a bond between Karja and Adol, it served as a major guiding force toward this outcome.
It just goes to show. Our journey found support in all shapes and sizes. Adol! Your sword!
Look, I can't take it to the next game.
That sword was also your latent power. A manifestation of the potential residing in each of you. With its purpose now fulfilled, it has returned to its proper place. For so long, I have bided my time for those who could lay me low. Humans are weak, but it is for this reason that they are yet capable of much and more. Where once I regarded this quality with contempt, in the end, I do so in admiration.
Gramps.
I'll write a companion novella for Knight to explain how he lost his swords.
We conclude by revealing the answer.
Do we need an explanation?
The contents of that emptied chest were my greatest treasure. I trust that you recall my saying this as well as the riddle I posed.
Yeah.
That sword you were wielding, the Heimskringla, embodied your respective potentials. My greatest treasure is none other than you.
Hug. Hugs.
You are the promise this world holds.
Rollo.
Oh. It would appear that they've finally come to whisk this old man away. The time we spent on this isle together, Adol, was nothing short of irreplaceable. And Karja, I've caused you such hardship.
Gramps.
Both of these are not options I want to pick, to be honest. Yes, it's really goodbye, and he's gotta go. It's really goodbye. Bryce should have gotten paid for that.
Naturally. I'm already 100 and...
Come on.
What was it again?
143 years old.
43.
My love.
Ah, yes. How could I forget? Fret not, even should we part. Our bonds endure.
Are you all right?
Thank you, Leela, for letting me make the best of my life. At last, I will see for myself what wonders await in Valhalla.
Valhalla.
Adol, Karja, remember these words well. Humans can forge the world. Of this much, I am certain.
Rollo? My dearest.
Well, dang. We did it! We beat chapter 10, which I'm pretty sure is the end of the game. Reached the epilogue. We did it, guys. Ah, several days later. He's dead. We brought him back? With us? Why?
If you please.
I guess so we can do the Viking funeral, but...
Great King Rollo, founder of Norgard, go with the love and grace of the gods.
The gods, huh? Makes you wonder how Rollo felt about being at their mercy.
Not too thrilled if I had to guess. But from what I gather, the man lived a life worth commemorating.
I mean, yeah.
Valkyria, guide his majesty to Valhalla.
Valhalla.
To Har's hallowed halls.
He'll be missed. I like how they changed Karja's outfit for this, but kept the ears.
Aye. He carried the weight of the world on his shoulders. An incredible old-timer through and through.
Adol, Karja, no turn of phrase could ever express the depth of my gratitude. But even still, I thank you deeply. The memory of his parting smile is one I will forever hold. That we could arrive at this closure is more than I dared hope.
Wasn't nearly enough to pay back what he's done for us, if you ask me. But on a lighter note, what's next for you, Leela?
That is yet to be decided.
Such a good question.
My
She's the
simple
spirit.
wish is to continue keeping vigil over these lands he sought to preserve. The only question is what form that endeavor should take. Incidentally, Adol, you'll be departing soon after this, yes?
I gotta go to Salsetta.
Are you alright with that, Karja?
He's gotta go to
I'll
Salsetta.
admit, I considered trying to hold him up at first. But the thing is,
he was like,
it
what?
takes awareness to grow as a person. And you can't be aware of much unless you take the steps to learn more. Now I know that adventures are something Adol just can't go without. So I don't think tying him down will do him any favors. Not being joined at the wrist anymore will take some adjusting to. But I think this is what my mom was getting at when she let us out of her cuffs.
By that token, one could see this as your liberation as well. Now is your chance to take life by the reins, as Ilana
He's like a
might
shark
say.
if he stops moving
Yeah.
too long, he dies.
That's why I'm
It's
working
true.
on some plans of my own.
I see. More farewells are coming down the line, then.
Aye. But let's not start a pity party about it. Well, Adel, you're headed to Karnak first, right? Let me give you a ride. I've got some business there myself.
The rebuilding is coming along nicely. To each their own future.
For all of Gren and the townsfolk's efforts, they've still got a ways to go on rebuilding.
I mean, look, they have to start over, so... I'm sure they can handle it.
Yeah. This is nothing compared to what they've already accomplished. It shouldn't be long before the passenger liner makes port. Best you join up with Dogi and Dr. Flare and shove off.
I'd like to say bye to Gren and them first.
That's so. Well, how's this then? Ditch the liner, and I'll take you as close to your destination as I can on the Sandras. That way, you won't have to keep to any schedules.
Don't you have business to take care of?
Is that what I said?
You did say
Look,
that.
I'm the one offering, so don't think twice about it. Now get a move on, will ya? I'll be right here waiting.
Let's talk to everybody. Not you, though. Everybody who matters. Hi, Mandy. Hey, could you loan me? I've got some business to discuss with the Balsa Sea Force. Want to ask if they'd let me run off somewhere before the Romans catch up to me. Valid. No matter how deplorable it may seem, I'm going to live on and stick it out as a fugitive. That way I can keep her memory alive too, right here in my heart. Fair enough. I guess. Is that fair enough? Is that fair enough? He should probably fill his sentence out, actually. He is in fact a criminal. Thank you so much for everything you've done, Dr. Flare. No, it is I who should be thanking you. This has been quite the edifying experience. And I learned many a lesson from you as well, Dr. Azrad. Oh, don't be ridiculous. You only got to see my bad side this entire time, no doubt. I can vouch for that. Things are sure to stay busy for us a while longer, but the two of us will do our best to manage. And of course, we'll always uphold the guiding principle of the Azrad Clinic, to treat any and all. I wish you every success. I was trying to talk to Beerbell. Oh, hello there, Adel. That was rather quick. Is your business on Balta Island finished already? Pretty much, yeah. Then I suppose we ought to depart before long. We owe you and Dr. Flare in every way I can think of, Adel. And not just me and my father, either. The same goes for the people of Karnak, the princess, and everyone on Balta Island. It might not have been on purpose, but you brought us all together and pointed our way forward. Your adventures do seem to have a way of benefiting those around you, Adel. Another reason why adventuring's the best. Speaking as one of the people you've saved, I certainly can't argue otherwise. So much has happened, almost too much, you might say. But thanks to it all, Obelia Gulf feels like it's headed in a really positive direction. At the very least, the reconstruction efforts will give us more opportunities to collaborate with Balta Island than ever before. They're a lot more cooperative than they used to be. I have a hunch we can build a good relationship with them. At the end of the day, the Grieger were born from our own hearts. We'll have to do our best to ensure that never happens again. Anyway, we'd better not hold out battle on Dr. Flare any longer, Beerbell. Right, sorry about that. Traveling together with you has given me a treasure to last a lifetime, Adel. I promise to spend my days cherishing each thought and every feeling our journey inspired in me. So take care of yourself, Adel. I'll be praying for your safe travels. Nice. These guys. They're working on business. Pickards. There's so many. There's so many. Did she make us? She made a Pickard band. Hi, Dogi. Hey, Adel. Guessing the funeral's all over now? I've been helping with the reconstruction work, just as a little party gift before we leave. Strange, ain't it? We really spent a few days in this little town, and yet at this point it practically feels like home. Thanks to Gren and them. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. It really is great journeying around like this. Yeah, it is. Rosa. Adel! I didn't realize you were back from Balto Island already. You'll be taking the next boat off the island today, right? I came to say goodbye. Oh, really? Well, thanks for making the time. I was just thinking of putting on a soup kitchen and handing food out to everybody. If Rola's funeral's over now, then Philia and the others will be coming to help with the reconstruction soon. And Mom and Dad will, huh? Before she realized it was happening, large tears began to roll down Rosa's cheeks. Huh? Oh, darn it. I told myself I was going to see you off with a smile, no matter what. The fact that my family's safe, that I was able to make up with my sister, it's all because of you and Karja. That's why I don't want to let you go. I'll come back to Karnak someday. Ha! 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 Karja didn't even show up for his his monstrum nonsense at the end of the game because she didn't exist yet. Dark Fact showed up for that. Really? Promise? You gotta stay at our inn again when you do, okay? We're going to rebuild it even better than it was before. And I'm going to keep practicing so I can make tons and tons of delicious food for you. You'll get so popular, there'll be no vacancies. Don't be silly. We'll make sure there's a room open for you. Anyway, it's hard to say goodbye, but I don't want to hold you up. Take care of yourself, Adel. I'll never, ever forget you. There's someone all the way over here somewhere. Hey, how are you holding up? Pretty well, all things considered. Oh, I have to go the other way. I can't run a ride anymore. It's nonsense. Why am I allowed to open the sea chart? I can't go anywhere. Who's up here? Oh. Great. Ray seems to be headed somewhere. Could it be? Follow Rafe, obviously. He's gonna go say hi to his dad! Huh? Back from Balta Island already? I was looking for you. There you go again. You'd be better off just leaving me be. I'll level with you. The mercenary group I joined up with asked me to come back. Sounds like the situation on the front lines along the border isn't looking so hot. Are you gonna go back? I was kinda wondering that myself. This isn't like me, but I've been doing a lot of serious thinking. Gren, though? That goofball said I gotta forgive my old man. And how do you feel about that? Don't even get me started. When it comes down to it, my old man drowned himself in drink out of his own personal weakness. So ultimately, he's still the one responsible for Mark's death. Yeah, he said that. We're all in agreement there. I still feel that way, and I doubt there's any convincing me otherwise. No, there shouldn't be. We are in agreement there. He was in agreement there. No one is denying that Dawson was at fault for that. But then I think back on my time traveling on the Sandras, and about everything you and Karja told me about Rolo's life. These past few days, it's had me mulling over and over about this and that and this and that, to the point where I'm even more confused than ever now. What do you want at the end of the day? That's a good question. I think I'll just stick with everyone here until we're done rebuilding. No clue what I'll do afterward, though. You really are a wonder, you know that? You're a weird thing for danger and adventure, that soft That soft-hearted streak that makes you meddle in everyone's business. Real talk? It's even more depressing than being around Gren. That's the ultimate praise coming from you. I don't know about that, but I do want to thank you, Adol. Back when you found me on Callan Island, I honestly could have cared less if I'd died out there. But now, I'm really starting to feel grateful that I didn't. You're leaving Karnak today, aren't you? Here's praying your trip goes smoothly. I think the trip went smoothly. Unless something further happened between here and Salsetta, I guess the trip itself went fine. It was after Togi left that everything went wrong. You take care of yourself too, Rafe. I will. Maybe fate will cross our paths together again somewhere. Well, anyway, let's both keep our heads up out there, alright? See you around, Adol. Rafe, who apparently had something to talk about with his mother, returned back to town with Adol. Flip. Feel like I'm probably still missing some Pickards, but like, here we are. We didn't max out affinity with everybody. Hey, if it isn't Adol, today's the day you set out, right? It's gonna be lonely without you, man. I'm gonna miss you guys too. Are you sure about that? Are you just itching to get out there and find your next adventure? That doesn't mean I won't miss you. By the way, Leela told me something interesting. Remember how Rosa was able to recreate Karnak when she was a Grieger? Well, that might have been thanks to a tiny scrap of power from the Sea King's throne still lingering in the Marine Triangle. Same logic applies to me being able to use mana on Viewpoint Isle. Guess we were both drawing on that thing Rolo mentioned. You know, humanity's ability to forge the world around them. It's just as I suspected. Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure we covered that. Wait, really? You already put it together? That's not, it wasn't hard to put together, Gren. Aw, man, I was really hoping to surprise you with that one. But anyhow, the important thing is to keep your mind on whatever it is you want. That's the real power of humanity, according to Rolo. So, as long as everyone wants it hard enough, this town will be put together in no time. Willpower. I like how Falcom's messages with, like, all of the East games has been, humanity's pretty cool, actually. We're not the virus. Probably. Now there's the Gren I know. When I gave the same shield to my pops, all I got was a long, drawn-out sigh. But seriously, come on back to Karnak someday, okay, Adol? And then Adol runs away from everyone he encounters. Yeah. Except Dogi, who ran away with him. Believe me, by the time you do, it's gonna be bigger and better than ever. We can even go goof off over at the hideout again. I'll definitely, for sure visit. Heck yeah, I'll hold you to that. Man, though, guess this will be our last time chewing the fat, huh? Take care of yourself out there, okay? Eat your veggies and brush your teeth. Don't lose all of your memories. Avoid amnesia. Hi, Ashley. There's another... Oh, over here. Who am I missing? Ah, Cruz. Of course. Oh, Adol. Is Rolo's funeral over? Yeah, the ceremony was beautiful. I wish I could have been there too, but there's no getting around tradition on that one. By the way, I asked Ulvar if he would make me his official apprentice. He refused. Said trying to juggle ship writing and merchant work at the same time would be an insult to the craft. Of course he did. Yeah, that's just how Ulvar is, but that doesn't mean I'm giving up. I'll just show him that I can be a proper shipwright and support the trading company. Of course, none of this means anything unless I manage to get Ulvar's approval. You've really toughened up. Well, I owe that to you. It's another one of the many things we gained on our journey, you know? Not to say we didn't lose a lot, too. I mean, just take a look at the town. But in 5, maybe 10 years, I'm hoping we'll be able to look back on this and smile. And in order to do that, I can't afford to lie to myself about who I am anymore. So, thanks, Adol, for giving me the push I needed. Have a safe journey, and give my regards to Dogi and Dr. Flare too, okay? That should just about do it for goodbyes. All that's left is to head back to the docks when ready. I guess we're ready.
That's that then. The torch is yours from here on out.
Sure thing. Consider it a promise.
Oh? A promise to what?
To make sure my little brother doesn't bite off more than he can chew while I'm not watching. I'll be counting on Dogi to keep an eye out in my stead.
I'm letting you know right now, Dogi does not keep that promise.
Like you stumble from one scrape into another alone.
I'm no Norman, though, so this won't be another Shield Brethren situation.
It's certainly true that Adel might benefit from having someone of that nature along. A partner who can both encourage and admonish him as the situation demands.
Karja and the doc here could use some babysitting themselves, if you ask me.
I mean, that's very true.
Right then. If there's nothing else that needs taken care of, let's hoist the sails and put to sea.
I thought we were going on a passenger liner.
Karnak.
I'd very much like to return in the future, after they've fully rebuilt.
Hey, Adel. About where I'm dropping you off. Kaznan's inland from the Selsetan coast, so there's no harbor in the area. That means we'll have to shoot for the passenger liner's port of call.
Ahoy!
Gren.
Was that?
Oh, okay. I was like, is he on the boat? Wheela in the back.
Those guys. Seems like every one of them's managed to find a new life goal to work toward.
And you get to hang out with them still. What about you, Karja?
I'm the same. Since that talk with my mom, I've settled on a goal of my own. To scour the seas for a place where we Normans can build a new home.
What Volta,
take my turn carrying on the dream she and so many others stood for. That's
voyaging?
Nobody's choice but mine, of course. Sure, it'll mean rough waters ahead of me. But seeing Rolo, the life that old-timer led, it spurred me on.
I know you can do it.
Can't say how, but I'll try. Adel?
What's up?
Decades from now, when I'm an old woman and you're an old man, no matter how much time goes by, we'll still be Shield brother and Shield sister. If you're in a fix, I'll rush to the rescue sure as the sun. So, whenever it comes to mind, even if it's only once in a while, come pay me a visit, okay?
So 9 games later. What, 7 games later? 7 games later. East 10 Nordics. I can read it. I can read it. I know that's what that says. We did it! We beat a game! It can be done! Well, that was really good. That was really good. I enjoyed that quite a bit. Oh, Rosa was an heiress. Rafe was Rico? I should tell Joy that. That's Joy's friend. Grimson was Sungwon? Really? That's crazy! I didn't pick up on that at all! That's awesome! I can't hear it at all. I love that for him. Well, we beat a game. We got through. This game was very good. Ben Balmastetta was in this game too? Millet was also Amber? Randy was also Ben. That's fun. Sorry. Anyway, this because I'm snoozing this ad because we're about to leave. Very good game. Quality game. Quality game, now to wait several years for the next one. But I enjoyed all of the characters. I enjoyed the story. That last fight was hype as heck. Was a good time. Was a good time. Not too long of a game. Like, I know we took like 5 years to beat it. I know we took like forever to beat this game, but that's my problem and not the game's problem. But it was like a reasonable size. And, you know, it'll make a nice addition to the trophy week list, which I'm still doing. I'm still gonna do trophy week. I'm still gonna do trophy weeks. I just have to figure out how consistent I want to be, especially during the school year. So, we'll see. So now we're gonna go back to, I'm ending the stream for now because I don't have the game downloaded anymore because my computer broke. But we're gonna go back to Trails. Now that we're done with this game, we can go, oh my gosh, hit my cup. We can go back to Trails. It'll be great. Is this afterwards or is this like current? This is current. Gren is rebuilding. I don't remember where we left off in Trail, so that should be fun. That should be a good time. Probably yelling at Crow. I don't know. This is, so they're back here. They've met Magni! Ophelia came back and introduced her husband. Awesome, love that for them. I'm glad they were able to reach their dreams, reach their goal of family, come back together. Cruz gets to make boats now, and his dad is just gonna have to be okay with that. Love that for him. These two fish together now. Now they're not... Man, would these not be here if I didn't do their, affinity quests? Rafe being upset with his dad. Now his dad is dead. That's unfortunate. Aww. Rafe can move forward now. Aww! I don't know if, like, Dawson deserves that, but it's okay. Then these two. She grew into a wonderful commander. Not that she was bad at it before. She had a... Karja had a really good... I really, really like Karja. Karja had a pretty good arc. I just don't think purple's her color. Her outfit looked a lot better when it was black and blue. Alright, we dropped Adel off. No ads. Nice. To be continued in Adel's next book. Which, as of currently, is the Salcedo book. That was really good. What a good game. I love East so much. I love East so much. Save complete, obviously. Obviously save. Aww. That's the third title screen. Well, we beat the game. So, like I said, next time is going to be, I don't know if that's going to be tomorrow, only because I have to like make sure everything works, because I have to re-download Trails and move my setup from being from my PlayStation 2 from my PC. So hopefully everything works. I'll try to have it done by tomorrow, but if not, what day is it? So I'll try to have it. If I'm not having it done by tomorrow, then Thursday we'll go back to Trails. So we're gonna go back to Trails of Cold Steel 3. We're on 3, right? Yes, 3. And try to beat that game next. And see how that works. That one's gonna take a lot longer because I talked to everybody in that game, because I feel like if I don't, like here I felt a little safer to skip talking to random NPCs. I don't in Trails, so there is that. So we're gonna finish that and go from there. So we are going to end it here. 3.5 hour stream, not too bad, especially since we beat the game. Let me see who's streaming currently. See if I can raid somebody. Twitch. Flitty is streaming. Flitty is streaming Resi 4. So let's go. My wonderful teammate Flitty Cat. Let's go raid them. Boop. As always, I hope you had as much fun with me as I had with you. I'm gonna have a wonderful rest of my day, and I hope you do too. We'll meet back again next time for Trails and not East, because we finished East. Wow. Until then, have a good one. Bye.